It's the morning of February 19th on the Auburn Torch, and we're taking a look at a new women's tennis ranking that has your Auburn Tigers at number 1 in the country. Let's look at it. Got a text late last night. Well, at least baseball is ranked in the preseason. That in reference to Auburn men's basketball losing again last night. Hey, man, when times are tough, times are tough. Do you want to acknowledge it, or do you want to just put your head in the sand? But I can tell you where times aren't so tough. Okay? That's what we're going to get into today here on the Olympic side of things. First of all, we're going to look at women's tennis in the rankings. The new UTR rankings are out. This is like a brand new set that comes out. Again, just saying it. Well, like we said before, everything at Auburn, so many things are ice cold right now. Women's basketball is trying to avoid losing its 8th straight tonight. But men's and women's golf are on fire, and women's tennis has a strong chance to win a championship this season. They proved that at ITA Indoor Nationals. They had a strong chance of winning that championship. So they got 2 more chances, SECs and NCAAs. And so here's women's tennis. They are number 1 in the new UTR ranking, which is like a new algorithm. For audio listeners, you've got number 1 Auburn, number 2 LSU, number 3 Georgia, number 4 Texas A&M, number 5 Cal. Hey now, number 6 Ohio State, who went to the finals at ITA Indoors. And when I say new, not just like a new iteration, this is the first year they're doing the UTR rankings, as far as I know. And this is their first one of the year. And obviously, it's a different algorithm than the ITA rankings, which the new ones are supposed to come out today but aren't out yet, which is annoying for me personally. Anyway, UTR rankings, look, it goes by this P6 over here, which is your Power 6. Well, it's part of it. So I was reading up on it here. It's all very vague. It's all just data. Some mysterious algorithm in a spreadsheet somewhere. But it says the rankings factor in 3 data points. A team's Power 6, which is based on the UTR rating of the team's top 6 players, right? So it goes, each player has an algorithm, right? Win-loss record and strength of schedule. And I would imagine strength of schedule is doing a lot of work for Auburn. Remember, Auburn also got I'm sure this counted a win for Auburn over Oklahoma State when they pulled out of a match. I think that was like a forfeit, like a default that Auburn got a win on. And maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But yeah, Auburn's got, it doesn't go past the decimal place here for whatever hidden reason, whatever shroud of secrets they're hiding. But the Auburn's Power 6 is also the highest of anybody. It's 66 point something. XX is what they list if you're an audio listener. And then everybody else is 65 or lower. And if you go to their individual rankings, you can see it. So Ekaterina Kharitonova, number 5 in their individuals. This list, it has what country they're from. You're on the college page. Does not list the school. Please list the school. UTR website. Listen to me. Angela Akatoye is 6th. And then Myrna Rafat is 9, which, hey, that's pretty high for Myrna. I mean, listen, it's one thing. I mean, maybe I kind of missed it or kind of glossed over it, but to have lost a top 10 player according to these rankings in that ITA Indoor Nationals, hey man, that's a big deal. That's tough. So yeah, so Kharitonova number 5, Akatoye number 6, Rafat number 9. So 3 in the top 10. I don't see anyone else. I would love to cross-reference these with new ITA rankings, but they're not out this morning. But you can see, we had a little hint about this because here's the ones that were out February 11th. We had a little hint. If you look on the right, here again, audio listeners, Auburn's number 4 in the last ITA rankings, but on the right they list the WTN, the World Tennis number, and over here Auburn has the best World Tennis number. So the computers, the algorithms, the spreadsheets all love Auburn, and then I'm sure this factors in a couple other things like whatever strength of schedule or whatever. So the computers love Auburn, absolutely love Auburn. So Auburn women's tennis starts SEC play this week. We might as well look over at the men as well. The women are on the road at Florida. They're down, number 20. Excuse me, I saw this earlier. They're number 24. So top 25 ranking in UTR for the men's team too. So number 1 ranking, new number 1. Tigers on top. We'll see about this ITA ranking. I really wish I could have recorded all this in once, but hey, we'll see. Maybe we'll check on that tomorrow. And now golf. Let's take a look at golf because the Tigers are contenders on the golf course as well. This is the brand new February 18th, updated yesterday, women's golf rankings. Auburn is number 5. Number 1, Stanford. Number 2, USC. Number 3, Oregon. A lot of West Coasties. Number 4, Texas A&M. Number 5, Auburn. Number 6, Arkansas. Let's swing those clubs. Number 7, Wake Forest. That's your women's rankings. And the men, hey man, same story. Tigers way up. Auburn is up to number 2 in the men's ranking, and I was just looking at the point. So they're it says read more about the rankings. I'm not even gonna. It's a convoluted algorithm once again for golf. This is, I think, scoreboard is kind of new. So anyway, Virginia number 1, Auburn number 2, Florida number 3. Probably because they just beat Auburn, but they did on their home course. So we'll see. Vanderbilt number 4, Texas number 5, LSU number 6, Pepperdine number 7. It's interesting, the points here. There's a massive drop off from Virginia to Auburn, and then a massive drop off from 87 to 81, and then a massive drop off from 81 to 76 between Auburn and Florida. Virginia is the team that knocked Auburn out. Auburn was a 2 seed in match play last year. Virginia was a 7 seed. Surprised Auburn, knocked them out, but it turns out it wasn't such a surprise or upset after all because they went all the way to the finals and ended up losing. But I think they're returning their entire roster. So the Cavaliers are – it should be Cavaliers and Tigers all the way down the wire, right? That's what it's looking like. Let's see. I think there's a big gap for the women too. Yeah, I mean, Stanford, come on, 114 points in 5 events. What? Anyway, again, a shroud of secrecy. It's all some computer somewhere. It's on some server floating in international waters. Swimming and diving continues today at the SEC Championships. Auburn right now is in 4th place in the men, trailing 3rd place Tennessee by about 100. So could be tough. And they moved into 4th without any podium finishes yesterday. So it was all just grinding out points, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, just grinding points. So a lot of scoring going on. Hey man, if you can get to top 4, if you're top 4 in SECs, does that translate to top 10 at NCAAs? I don't know. I'm just talking here. We'll see. The women are in 4th. They trail 3rd place Florida by about 70. So it could take something. It might yeah, probably take a lot of something special for Auburn to get on the podium, as it were, in the team standings to get first, second, or third. But if they can hold off who's behind them, so let's see. LSU on the men's side is behind them by about 30. On the women's side, South Carolina is behind them by 20 exactly. So yeah, I mean, hey, man, is that a step forward if you finish fourth? I think so. Pretty good. And again, what does that translate to at NCAAs? You know, I don't know. I don't think SEC has a stranglehold on the sport the way it does in other sports. But I mean, still the SEC, right? If does top 4 get you? Is that 12th SEC? Is 12th nationally? Top 10 nationally? Top 10 finish for both nationally? Hey, man. Something to shoot for. All sports calendar. Then we'll just get out of here. I don't want to share thoughts on anything else. Today, softball is on the road way out in California playing Oregon at noon local time. And UCLA at 5 local time. Women's basketball is at Missouri trying to snap that losing skid. Gymnastics tomorrow hosts Alabama. Not looking forward to the discourse after that one. Because Auburn could have a great meet, and Alabama just happens to be number 3. So Auburn could have a great meet, and it's still somebody's going to be upset because you're always upset when you lose to Alabama. Hey, listen, don't lose that. But also don't remember that Auburn beat them in Tuscaloosa last year. Okay, let's. Sometimes you're in a rebuilding year. Don't lose sight of that as a possibility. I don't know if that's, you know what I mean. It's possible. Swimming and diving continues tomorrow. Baseball is trying to bounce back against Kansas State. And, they're doing this Texas thing again. This Arlington thing. I remember they did this. They did this once before. I remember this. It was on like Flow Baseball or something. Awful. And they're playing softball's playing BYU at 10 o'clock at night, late Friday night for the Tigers. So yeah, and then there's women's tennis is at Florida. Oh my God, men's tennis is hosting Florida. So just those buses just crossing each other. It's ships in the night somewhere in Ocala. I don't think Ocala's on the way to Gainesville. I just thought of a random city. Whenever you drive through Florida, you get stuck in Ocala. The traffic is terrible in Ocala. I guess it's whenever we had to go to Tampa for SEC men's basketball tournament, whatever else. Bowl games. I always got stuck in Ocala. So there's your week. There's your little bit look at the week. We can look a little bit more at the weekend. Maybe we'll probably just talk about gymnastics tomorrow. We'll see, and we'll see if this ITA ranking comes out. Until then, man, stick to auburntorch.com. Comment with your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the state of things right now. You know, because again, I think besides golf and, you know, hey, women's tennis had to back out of had a rough go at the ITA Indoor Nationals, but they've got a chance to. Obviously, they're a contender to get right back on the ball this week against Florida. Equestrian, obviously, another contender to get right back on the ball. Oh, they're hosting SMU, so Equestrian's at home on Saturday, by the way. Let me know your thoughts on where I did that episode. Check it out a few days ago, and that was the one where we compared it to spring 2021. That was some dire times. This is at least better than that. So anyway, everybody, we'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for listening, and take care.